What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz states that he is the boss now. He is the champion. He is the new unified heavyweight champion of the world, first Mexican champion ever. Salute to him once again because it's new and improved. It's new, it's fresh, it's uncommon. And he states that since I'm the boss, since I'm the champion, the unified champion, I have to see what's good for me. I have to look over the contract. I have to see what's really in the contract. Okay, and that lets me know that these fighters are not really looking at this contract. The promoters are, the managers are, the fighters are not. They're sitting there training and asking the managers, well, what does that say, without really reading it themselves. So he has to sit down and see what's in this rematch clause, okay? To see what does it entail. Does it necessarily mean I gotta go and fight him in the UK, or does it mean I have a year to fight him? I can fight someone else in between that time. You know what I mean? Because it is a rematch clause, and rematch clauses don't necessarily mean that you will fight that guy next. Ask Oscar De La Hoya what Floyd Mayweather Jr. did, right? Floyd went on to fight Ricky Hatton and retired and didn't come back to the sport until that clause window was over. He didn't want no more of Oscar, and we all know what happened to Oscar after that. He got stopped. Well, he quit against Manny Pacquiao. So because there's a rematch clause, it's exercised in the contract or whatnot, you look at that and you're like, okay, I don't think it'll be a situation if he doesn't honor the contract, he don't get paid. Hell, he fought, he won, he should get paid. And he's saying that, hey, that's not my priority to go to UK. And you know something? It really doesn't matter at this point. Anthony Joshua didn't lose a fight due to scoring and like that type of corruption, okay? I think he went from self-corruption and team corruption. That's what I would call that. A poor decision for him to go and fight when he knew he wasn't stable or wasn't able or wasn't physically fit enough to go. But anyway, that's whole nother video. I've covered that already. So Andy Ruiz states, hey, I don't have to go to UK. And you know what? I don't blame him. He's the champion. I feel that he's going to get a lot of fans, a lot of Mexican fans, a lot of Latino fans. A lot of fans are going to praise him now. Look at Marco Antonio Barrera. Look at Julio Cesar Chavez. Look at Oscar De La Hoya. And Oscar, I got a good video to do about him later. But these guys were ecstatic because this is the first Mexican champion. So, yeah, he wants that on the West Coast. Why not? Have it at the Staples Center. Have it at Texas Stadium right there. You can hold, 100,000 people or more? You can hold probably more than that at the Texas Stadium because it's huge, okay? I don't know if it's bigger than Wembley, but it's big. I don't know how much it holds on the top of my head, but they can make it there. A wide Latino Mexican community, easy access. It's Dallas. You know what I'm saying? That, you have the venue to make a fight like that into that magnitude, because if anybody deserves it, it's Andy Ruiz. Make no mistake about it. Regardless of what physical condition Anthony Joshua was in, if he knew he shouldn't have fought a guy that everyone thought that he would lose. A guy that had nothing to lose. A guy that proved everybody wrong. A guy that came there hungry and in shape and determined and focused. That's the type of guy that deserves this type of opportunity. So if it can't be in the UK, so be it. It has to be on his terms. Okay? And I hope Andy Ruiz makes so much money. You know why? Because I loved the statement that he said. He said, my family, my mom, we don't have to struggle no more. And that's awesome. You know what I mean? Because there's so many boxers. I know professional boxers personally, and a lot of them that turned pro that didn't, the tables didn't turn their way. Emmanuel Augustus from Baton Rouge. Gary Bergeron, the New Orleans Pitbull from New Orleans. These guys have fought their ass off, but either had tough fights, didn't have the right type of promoter, the right type of training, and they are not in the best shape now. Just being real. You know what I mean? So an opportunity like this for Andy Ruiz, a local boy from California, you know what I'm saying? Raising a tough background, chubby kid, but can fight. This is a perfect opportunity for him. So yes, he's right. He's calling the shots, and they should bow down to whatever they want. If he wants $30 to $40 million, they should give it to him. Hell, give him the $50 million you're gonna give Deontay Wilder's ass. That's what I would want. I would want $50 million. Give me $50 million to fight me for these belts back if you can beat me, and we're gonna have it in LA. Why not? You know what I'm saying? You fought on the East Coast. Or, hey, you go back to Madison Square Garden. Right? But if Andy's calling the shots, which I agree with him, he should be in LA. Fight in LA. Fight at the Staples Center. Right? Hell, fight in Vegas. That's one thing. He's already popped his cherry. He's fought him at Madison Square Garden. Joshua. He's out of the UK. He wants those belts back. He's hungry to get them back. Hey, let's make that fight happen. But it should be under Andy Ruiz's terms, and make no mistake about it, his advisor, Al Haymon, is going to coach this every step of the way. Because regardless of how you feel personally about Al Haymon, stupid, out of all things, he's not a stupid guy. Stupid is not one of them. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Andy Ruiz, okay, Jr., and what he feels about coming to the UK. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.